along with my fellow council members, have decided to band together to create an objective tier list of all the snacks that have come to my mind. Who are these members of the council, you may be asking? Well, the council consists of me, myself, and I. All people you should definitely be subscribing to. Now, before we get on to the actual list, I'm just going to clarify I'm going to be ranking these based off how they taste in general. For example, if I'm talking about cookies, I'm not specifically talking about chocolate chip cookies, even if that's what's shown. I'm just talking about all of them that I have personally tasted and come across. Now, with that out of the way, we can talk about the first snack on this list, cookies. For the longest time, I've considered my favorite snack to be cookies. There's a pile of some of the greatest snacks ever known to man across the room on a table, and just a regular plate of cookies on my table. I'm staying on my table and eating my cookies. Call it laziness, call it stupidity, call it whatever you want, but I'm not moving from this chair. But as I'm here today to objectively rank all these snacks, I can't just go with my personal preference. And because of that, I'm just gonna have to put cookies in the B tier. They're not average enough to be C, but not incredibly fantastic enough to be an A or an S. And let's be honest, cookies are kind of nothing without milk. There's also a lot of made cookies out there. For every chocolate chip and Oreo cookie you have, you also have a bunch more oatmeal raisin and double stuffed Oreo cookies. Because yes, it's true, double stuffed Oreo cookies suck. They're too much sugar, they taste not very good. I will die on this hill. Screw all of you, oatmeal raisin tastes better. You also have all these frosted sugar cookies, confetti cookies that have a little too much sugar in them and make you feel absolutely terrible after eating only one of them. You know, I know it's not very good to eat snacks like these all the time, but I don't need to feel myself dying whenever I eat one of your snacks. Come on, at least give me that little rush of dopamine. And on that same territorium, I just want to feel good about myself, but it's also pretty sugary, is candy. And, you know, hear me out. You know, there's a lot of great candy, a lot of good chocolate, you know, Hershey's, M&M's, but, like, I feel like candy's just kind of average. In general, I just don't think candy can really hold up to things like cookies or chips or whatever. They're just not as good. There's too much filler in this category compared to the great stuff, and like, if I have a grand, big pile of snacks, the candy's what's going last. It's just not very great, and you know it's pretty bad when you have to hijack a holiday just so people will actually buy your merchandise. So in conclusion, it's pretty fitting candy goes in C tier, as C is for candy according to this alphabet book I picked up yesterday. But either way, it's time to move on to something that isn't so sweet, but is instead salty. Chips. I feel like chips are one of those snacks that you eat when you're feeling just kind of hungry, but not hungry enough to actually eat a full meal or something. Unlike the other contenders that we have in this tier list, like cookies and candy. As much as I love cookies, unless you have milk with them, I don't think it's really great for when you're just feeling just a tiny bit hungry. So overall, chips are amazing, but there is one thing that sets them back. It's not off-brands or mint-tasting chips. It's the affront to nature called salt and vinegar chips. If any of you actually like these chips, I really think that you need some medical help. They smell bad and I don't know who in the world would make this because they actually taste like, as I was saying, chips go in the B tier. And for the last snack of today, we have cake. And you know, you may disagree that cake is a snack, but according to Google, some cakes can be considered a snack. And since we are judging all the types of cakes, not just one type, cake is gotta be a snack here. You know, I don't really have to go into much detail here, because we all know what cake is, we all know how it tastes, and it is immediately an S tier. I feel like cake is just one of those universally good things, and the only way it can be bad is that if you somehow mess it up while making it. If you don't like the bread, then you can just eat the frosting. If you don't like the frosting, then you can just eat the bread. And if you don't like either of those, there's cookie cake, ice cream cake, cheesecake. There's something for everyone here. And if you don't like sugar, then you can get out of my house. Anyway, this was my tier list of snacks. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Either way, your opinion is invalid if you want to have any type of parasocial relationship with me.